Holy smokes, Lakers Nation. What I'm about to share with you might just be the game-changing move that propels the purple and gold back to championship contention. Multiple inside sources have confirmed that the Lakers front office has reignited trade talks with the Charlotte Hornets centered around their promising young center Mark Williams, and this time, they're determined to close the deal. You might remember how devastatingly close the Lakers came to acquiring Williams at the trade deadline before medical concerns derailed what would have been a perfect fit alongside Luka Doncic. Well, buckle up, because those conversations never truly died, and now they're heating up again with serious momentum. My sources within both organizations indicate the framework for a deal is already taking shape, with the Lakers offering a package that could be too enticing for Charlotte to refuse. This potential acquisition represents exactly what the Lakers have been desperate for. A young, athletic rim protector with tremendous upside who could solidify their frontcourt for years to come. Williams' extraordinary 7'7" wingspan and explosive finishing ability would complement Anthony Davis perfectly, allowing AD to play more at his preferred power forward position while giving Luka and LeBron another dynamic lob threat to terrorize defenses. What makes this developing story particularly fascinating is Williams' remarkably candid comments during his recent exit interview with Charlotte media. When directly asked about the possibility of being traded this summer, Williams responded with striking honesty. "Do I think so? I mean, maybe." This uncharacteristically revealing answer from an NBA player speaks volumes about what might be happening behind closed doors. Williams further elaborated on how the near trade to the Lakers affected his perspective. "It's given me a new understanding that this is a business," he admitted, clearly processing the emotional reality of almost being moved mid-season. "I can't say 100% yet. Obviously, there's a good chance of that," Williams added regarding his future, practically signaling to everyone listening that he's mentally preparing for a change of scenery. What's particularly telling is that Williams never expressed any disappointment about potentially leaving Charlotte, instead focusing on his professionalism and growth mindset regardless of where he plays. This subtle but significant omission hasn't gone unnoticed by Lakers executives, who view Williams' maturity and adaptability as key attributes they covet in potential acquisition targets. The timing for this potential move couldn't be more perfect for both organizations. The Hornets find themselves at a crucial crossroads with their core four of LaMelo Ball, Brandon Miller, Miles Bridges, and Williams. Despite the theoretical potential of this young nucleus, injuries devastated any chance to evaluate their effectiveness together. Charlotte was forced to use an astounding 45 different starting lineups throughout the 2024-25 season. Williams himself appeared in a career-high 44 games but was limited by injury management protocols that prevented him from showcasing his full capability. While Williams expressed optimism about the core four's potential, "When we're all out, it's a scary sight. When we're all going, it's special." The harsh reality is that Charlotte's front office must decide whether waiting for this group to develop together is worth the opportunity cost of passing on valuable trade assets. Now, for the Lakers, Williams represents the missing piece that could transform their defensive identity overnight. His shot-blocking prowess and elite rebounding would immediately address their glaring weaknesses in the paint, while his youth, just 23 years old, aligns perfectly with their dual timeline strategy of competing now with LeBron while building sustainable success around Luka for the future. Lakers analytics staff have identified Williams as having one of the highest defensive impact ratings among centers under 25, despite playing in Charlotte's inconsistent system. What truly elevates this story beyond typical trade speculation is the human element involved. Williams has experienced the emotional roller coaster of nearly being traded once before. That psychological preparation might actually make a transition to Los Angeles smoother this time around. The young center has shown remarkable maturity throughout this process, focusing on his development rather than circumstances beyond his control. "Anticipating a year of full health for everybody is when we can show that," Williams noted about Charlotte's potential, though his words carried a certain wistfulness that suggested he understands the business realities at play. For Lakers fans, Williams represents the exact prototype of center the team has desperately needed. Young, athletic, defensive-minded, and with tremendous upside still untapped. His addition would create fascinating lineup possibilities, including potential small ball configurations with AD at power forward that could match up with any team in the league. The Charlotte front office faces difficult decisions in the coming weeks as they evaluate whether their current core can eventually compete in an increasingly talented Eastern Conference. While losing Williams would undoubtedly sting, the assets they could receive from the Lakers might better position them for long-term success through additional draft capital and young talent. As this story continues developing, one thing remains abundantly clear. Mark Williams' future will be one of the most compelling subplots of the NBA offseason. Will he become the missing piece that helps deliver championship number 18 to the Lakers? Or will Charlotte decide to keep their promising young center and continue building around their core four? What do you think about the Lakers potentially landing Mark Williams? Would he be the perfect center alongside AD, LeBron, and Luka? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let me know if this would be the move that puts the Lakers over the top next season. This story is far from over, and you can bet I'll be bringing you every development as it happens.